Anthony, what's the feeling after breaking the duck there? Well, not the duck, but the 3 straight losses.
Wasn't a duck. Oh, look, obviously, pleased with the result, but more importantly, pleased with how we played.
There were a lot more improvements tonight. What were the key ones for you that you saw out there?
Oh, look, what pleased me is what we hadn't been doing in recent weeks was controlling the ball, and I thought our completion rate tonight was up in the 80s. But we also managed to defend the way we had been defending the last few weeks. Often with teams, if you focus on one thing, sometimes you forget the other thing. But tonight we were good both sides of the footy. So.
The other thing is, even right to the last minute, it could have been easy to give up a late try with a scramble to put him into touch. Is that as pleasing as anything for you?
Yeah, look, we talk about playing for 80 minutes and not letting the scoreboard influence how we play, and I thought that was a key thing for us tonight. We had pride in our line, and it didn't matter whether it was the first minute or the last minute. We determined not to let him score.
Paul, Robert had his best game of the season tonight. It seemed like he was a lot more dominant throughout the game.
Yeah, look, I think I was pleased. He certainly made some improvements, but he needed to. I think I also thought Ray Thompson was good out of dummy half. He was another point of attack for us. I thought Michael Morgan was really good at the back too. So it was good to see. Everyone was doing their job.
Did you give Rob any sort of information to start running a bit more? He just seemed more eager to take on the line tonight.
I said play better, or else. No, look, it was just across the team. Our effort was better, particularly in attack. We had more energy, we had more enthusiasm, more push on the ball. We didn't change anything that we've been doing in recent weeks, but we managed to show some discipline with the footy, and that was a key thing for us.
Last week you said you guys hadn't yet clicked. Do you feel you're on the way to clicking now?
Oh, it's certainly a step in the direction, but we need to replicate that. We need to do that week in, week out if we want to be the team that we'd like to be.
Now, JT wouldn't tell us what he said at the end of on Monday, not last Monday. Did it work during the week? Did you notice a change in the boys?
We certainly trained better during the week, but it's been a lead up of 3 weeks of Greeny saying it, the assistant coaches saying it. We were all saying the same things, but the reaction wasn't there. I think it finally hit home that we had to change what we were doing, and we had a really good week with the footy, focus on holding the ball and getting through our sets, and we did that tonight.
Is that what you weren't doing, just holding onto the ball? Is that the main thing?
Oh, it's a pretty big factor. You're completing at something like 40-45% in good ball. It certainly hurts you in defence, but 80% completions tonight, I think it makes it a lot easier on the team.
After the last home game, the talk was about not being quite there. Is that there tonight?
I can't say after one game. It's like Greeny said, it's a step in the right direction. It's a long year. We're sort of just starting to move where we want to move, and we've got a lot of work to get to where we want to be. There's certainly a lot of improvement left.
Were you impressed with the performances of Robert, Ray and Michael as well?
Yeah, I think so. Look, I think they really took control tonight, and look, like I said, it helps when you're completing sets. If you're getting through some consecutive sets, then it certainly helps your halves and hookers. I thought Robbie was pretty impressive, but across the board, I think everyone lifted their game, and we certainly needed to.
How important though is it that Rob is performing well, just to maybe take the focus off JT?
Oh, look, Jono gets a lot of pressure on him. There's no doubt about that. So Robbie's got a job to do on the other side. He was a lot more vocal tonight, which I liked. Talked a lot more and commanded the footy, and I think that showed in the way he played.
In the middle there tonight, Pumpy, you kept them quiet. You won that battle.
Yeah, look, I think they're a pretty fair attacking side, especially their back five. That's where their big boys get a lot of roll on through their outside backs. A couple of sets they rolled through us pretty easily, but we managed to control the game pretty well defensively, and there was a big focus for us, and I'm pretty pleased with the result.
Paul, were you prepared to give the spine time to settle, given injury to Cootie so late? Were you prepared to give the guys sort of 4 to 6 weeks to find their feet?
Oh, look, I think I had to. We trained all pre-season up until the nines with Lachlan Coote at fullback, and then to lose him, then it's a key position in a team, and we moved a guy there that's never played there. So if anyone expects us to be humming in attack with a guy under that, you know, in those sort of circumstances, they're kidding themselves. You know, it was always going to take time. And as I said, we're not there yet. We've still got work to do, but tonight was a step in the right direction.
Any worries over Jason's shoulder?
Oh, look, probably a bit early to say, but initially it's pretty low grade, so we'll assess him tomorrow, see how he pulls up.
What about Tarek? Tarek Sims, was there an issue there at the end of the game you think maybe might be in trouble with the judiciary?
Again, I think that's for them to decide. We'll have a look at it tomorrow and go from there.
Did you have a look at the Tigers yesterday? What would you
Yeah,
think of them?
they're pretty impressive. Yeah, they're certainly playing with a lot of confidence, plenty of ball movement in them. So yeah, it'll be a tough game. They're all tough games.
Given they are going to take on the informed Tigers, and then you got Manly after that, I think how important was it just to get this win, build a bit of confidence for that road trip?
Well, look, it was probably more important for you guys. I mean, it was important for us, but I can imagine what you guys would have been writing had we lost tonight, regardless of how we played. Chris, you probably already had your headline written.
I did.
Into it. You seem to be doing a bit of that lately, but it's good for us. As I said, tonight was a step in the right direction about how we want to play. So that was the main thing that we'll get out of tonight, and it's about replicating that performance.
Did you notice a change in training during the week, Paul? I mean, Matt just said, but did you notice different energy or?
Oh yeah. Look, I thought we were certainly a little bit trained with a bit more urgency and a little bit better attention to detail. But as I said, it's about replicating that now.
Are you happy with Matt Wright's debut for the Cowboys?
Yeah, I thought he was great tonight, Righty. He got a try. Defensively he's good and he carried the ball well when he had to too.